Hello, hello, hello. How you guys doing? This is Laura Kashera. I am coming to you live, if you're watching, Sunday night. I just got home from Costco, one of my favorite places. And the nearest one to me is about an hour and a half from here. And so we have to kind of make it a whole day trip. So we had a family fun day. Went to the dinosaur tour for my son, which he totally loved it. Went out to lunch with the in-laws at Buffalo Wild Wings, and then we hit up Costco, of course. So I've realized that I need to start spacing out my Costco trips so that I don't spend so much at one time because I never get to go. So I just wanted to hop on here really quick. I know it's Sunday night, and I appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to watch me for a few minutes, but I saw how many great responses I had to my snack haul video yesterday of simple, easy keto things that I pick up from the store. So I thought I would tell you really quick. I literally shop Costco like 20 minutes or less, maybe 30 because our toddler will start screaming otherwise. And so I just wanted to show you a few of my favorite things that work for keto awesomely, which is not a word, but I don't care. And they taste great, and I can actually do most of my keto shopping at Costco. Last time I went, it lasted us for 2.5 weeks. That was a much bigger shopping list than today, but I just want to show you a few things I got today and then a few things I got on our last trip. Again, as always, feel free to drop a 1 if you're watching live, a 2 if you're watching the replay, new if we've never talked before and I would love to reach out and become better friends with you. And then as always, if you share this video, I would love to give you a full name shout out and show you how much I love you. And I appreciate you sharing my message with everybody else. Hey Katrina, what is up? And so let's get started, okay? If you love Costco, first of all, drop a heart in the comments below. I absolutely love Costco, and it is so awesome for keto. I know it's really easy to get caught up at smaller specialty stores, and it can be so expensive. I love our stores in our little small town, but I swear I can spend $100 there or 3 or 4 at Costco and get the same amount of stuff. So, first of all, one little disclaimer. My husband and I are doing more of a lazy keto version. So a lot of people do super perfect strict keto, which is like 90% fat, 10% protein, and no carbs at all. And I give huge props to you. I have a super busy life and lifestyle and go out pretty frequently. And so we tend to do more of a lazy keto style where we do about 5% carbs each day. And so there are a few things that a few people may say are not super keto. One of them is like shredded cheese. It does have potato starch in it to keep it from clumping. That's the word I'm looking for, is clumping. And so for us, like me and my husband, that has not bothered us at all. But some people that have gone through a lot of weight loss, that little bit of potato starch might hold you up. So there are a few things I'm going to show you that might have a couple of carbs in them, but we keep our carbs under 10 to 20 grams per day. Usually my carbs are under 5. I just plan for them if I know they're coming. So first of all, Costco, cheese. Cheese is where it's at there, and you get huge portions. And I love cheese. If you love cheese, drop a cheese below. I think I say that on every video because I love cheese. So feta, you can see I gotta get this on my next trip, of course. Parmesan, can't go wrong. My holy grail for all of my pizza crusts and everything else, but pizza crusts for sure, and a lot of desserts. Cream cheese, I get the big old bucket of it, totally awesome. Today we just picked up, I don't have a block of it anymore, but I love the Dubliner Irish cheddar. If you haven't tried that, it's so good just by itself, like not even kidding. I just slice it and eat it off of the block. Yes, look at all my cheese fans. This is why we're friends. I love you guys. And so today, because St. Patrick's Day is coming, they had a whole Kerrygold section. We got this, this is the reserve cheddar, and I get way too excited. I was like, look at all the Kerrygold deliciousness. So anyway, this is delicious. Yes, Katrina, it totally is the best. And we've already busted this open tonight and tried it. It is so good, very rich. My husband actually made like a nacho cheese sauce with it tonight, which I'll have to get the recipe from him and share it with you because it was so good. I was actually dipping my keto pizza in it. Can you believe it? I know. I can't believe I'm losing weight like this. Totally crazy. Anyway, moving on from cheese. Get all the cheese you can from Costco if you love cheese. Usually I also get the brie I get cheddar. I didn't show my block of cheddar. This is the best ever. If you are worried about potato starch in the shredded giant bags, then get blocks of everything and just shred it yourself. I just pop this in the Cuisinart, just get it through. I do get the giant bags of shredded mozzarella, 2 or 3 at a time, which they're a double pack because they use so much of the cheese in the pizza crust. So I highly recommend that. The potato starch doesn't affect me. If it does you, then shred it yourself. Another thing is chicken stock. I didn't bring these up in the giant Costco boxes because I think this comes in a 6 or 8 pack, and then you would just be watching me like sweat and lift all of this giant stuff. So chicken stock is awesome. I use this for taco soup that I make once a week, and it's just great to have on hand in case you need it for other recipes. Another thing, heavy whipping cream, half and half, always good, can't go wrong. Use it for soups, desserts, other things like that. In your bulletproof coffee, that's a great one. It's totally okay, Katrina. I know how it goes when the baby's crying. I will talk to you soon though. And then Kerrygold butter, I love this. I also love the Costco brand of butter. I usually buy both. This is a little bit creamier, a little bit more pure, of course, and then I use the other one for just kind of everyday use, whatever I need. Another thing I was talking about to someone else is, this was on my last trip, so it's kind of partially eaten, but I love this brand. You can't see it. There you go. La Terra Fina, I think is how you pronounce it. It's their spinach, artichoke, and Parmesan Greek yogurt dip and spread. So some days I will just for lunch take a cheese chip and just dip it in here. Or I will just put this on a plate with a piece of fried cheese. Can you tell I like cheese? Anyway, so this is awesome for that. Another thing, I just brought 1 can. If you like LaCroix, however you feel like saying it, they sell these in a giant flat of like 30, 40, something like that for a great deal. So if you like these, I highly recommend that. Bacon, I think I already said that one. This is kind of great. This giant thing of pulled pork is awesome. I looked on the back as I was bringing this from downstairs. Does anyone have a mini Costco like in their garage? That's what we call it. Like, hey honey, will you go get a roll of paper towels from mini Costco? Oh sure, be right back. Oh, I need some more butter, go to mini Costco. That's what we've like started to build up down at our garage. So if you have a mini Costco, drop a star below. I'd love to see it. And isn't it awesome once you build it up and then you have this stock that you can just pull from? Anywho, down a rabbit trail, smoked pulled pork. This has 0 carbs completely in it at all. And so I just got the, I think it's G. Hughes brand of barbecue sauce, and it's sugar-free, and it only has 1 or 2 grams of carbs. And so I just measure out enough of however many carbs I can have in tablespoons of those sauces. I have 3 flavors. They sell that barbecue sauce at Walmart, Safeway, a few different places. You'll have to check your local store. I think Amazon has it, but it's harder to find and a little bit more expensive. And then salami, you cannot go wrong. Get the huge pack of salami, get a bunch of cheese, and then if you get home, you're hangry, you need a snack quickly, roll up some salami with some cheese. It will save your life. I can't tell you how many dinners I have. I make these into cheesy melts. I just roll them up with a piece of mozzarella and go. So filling, and they last quite a while in their saran wrap anyway, and so I do great just having the 2-pack in my house whenever I need it. And lastly, on display, good old Smart Water. You may not be a fan of Smart Water, there's plenty of other bottled waters, but I get a huge flat of this specifically for my 60-hour fast and reboot that I do once a month. I have a bunch of people doing it with me. If you're doing the reboot with me, I would love for you to drop a 6 in the comments below, and if you want to do it with me, feel free to drop more info and I will contact you about that. But I keep a bunch of these. Sometimes my body just craves it with the electrolytes and everything. Got to make sure you get all your electrolytes on the keto plan. And it's also a great way if you're having a hard time getting all of your water in, whether you get the big Smart Water bottles or you get the smaller Kirkland brand. Count how many you need to have to get like either half your body weight in ounces of water or a gallon each day, and then make sure you count that many bottles that you drank, and then recycle if you can, if that's your thing. And so I love having Smart Water downstairs for when I'm on the go and I forget my water bottle or something like that. So I think I have gone through all the things I grabbed today from Costco. If you haven't shopped there for your keto life, definitely check it out. I highly recommend it. They have so much great stuff aside from everything else that you can get for your house there. And if this has helped you at all, feel free to share it with your friends or in a group that you belong to that love keto also. If this has helped you at all, feel free to drop a moon below. I don't know, it's nighttime, so that's what came to my mind. I am fried, in case you can't tell, and it is time to go to bed soon, but I gotta work out first, and I appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to watch me. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure getting to know all of you better each day. Again, my name is Laura Kashera, and I hope you have an awesome evening. Talk to you tomorrow.